Hi there, it's Greg, the Masked Gamer, and I'm back with you on this Monday morning in Labor Day, and I'm here with some more Keep the Heroes Out. Today I am not using my body mic because it died last night in the middle of the first scenario, which was probably unfun for anyone who happened to catch it before I did when I uh, erased a third of my footage, and I want to make sure I get through the whole thing. So you will hear air conditioning, you will hear my chair squeaking, you're going to hear all of that kind of ambient noise, and I figure that's better than not hearing anything. For those of you who are new to this channel, this is a place for COVID cautious folks to talk about board games. You're welcome here you're welcome here even if you are not COVID cautious, provided there's no minimization, denialism, or harassment of those of us who are still taking the pandemic seriously. With that said, I am here by myself today, and I do not need to wear the mask, and that is not on my face anymore. I did manage to play the game again last night two-handed with the slimes and the imps, and I did complete the first scenario successfully, albeit I don't know if one of the imps cards was ripped in half or if I ripped it in half somehow on my first play, but it's damaged and now taped. The slimes are adorable, I love them, but we are going to do scenario 2 with the ratties. Now, you'll notice here that I just could not find a way to fit all of the tiles on one screen. I can't get the phone to go up any higher, so I'm just going to try to keep the icons for things on the bottom where in a place where you can see them, and that's the frog room on the top, which is a magic caddy room. So, scenario 2, off with their heads. Let's read our little story time. I love story time. It's not as if we are evil. We have no desire for world conquering or any megalomaniac schemes. Some of us just want a place to chill, and our dragon, she is just the sweetest alive. Okay, sure, we've trapped the occasional teenager in the dungeon to teach them a lesson about trespassing, but now suddenly we're on all of the guild bulletin boards, and it's fair game to every so-called hero to invade our home and try to plunder our treasure. Well, I say, not on my watch. We're shuffling 4 executioner cards into the pile, and every time we draw an executioner, we will discard it, draw another card from the guild deck, and send that relevant hero to the cells, and then draw and resolve one more guild card. So this is going to force some extra cell luck pushing, so we should try to protect the cells, I'm assuming. All right, so we're gonna get crackin' McCracken. The guide here tells me when I play as the Rattykins, I should focus on acquiring equipment because swords and axes may do wonders for you. And luckily, there is an equipment room right next to the treasure room here. So we're gonna start trying to make that happen. The activate action for ratties is that they can summon a ratty in their space. So I just have a whole lot of movement-y cards, which is not great. But we're going to use fudge. Let's switch our cam to the overhead. We're going to use this card, which I haven't come up with a name yet for, to move some of these frog MacGuffins over here. One of them. We're going to use that same card again to move a ratty into the burial chamber here. And then we're going to use our doubly activation-y to pop 2 more ratties into the center room so that we have some room to spread out. We are going to send 2 ratties to here to start heading for the jail, and we are going to use this to send those 2 ratties into the jail. And we just did some spreading out this turn. Hopefully we'll do some more the next turn. I do see a different thing. Oh, these things are going to let me summon more ratties and summon more ratties and summon more ratties. I'm just going to keep summoning the ratties. Ratties. Okay. That was my first turn. So, we get to shuffle this to make a new deck already. Ba-da-da-da. Don't rip the cards. Ba-da-da-da. Don't rip the cards. We're still playing on easy mode with 1 card per turn because I said so. We've got archers. So we've got archers in I. Great. So there's an archer here and an archer here. This one immediately shoots and kills poor little ratty. It's going to wait for the chest. It's going to wait for the chest. And now I have things I need to make happen. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I need to move. All right, we're gonna use this to move one ratty from the book room to the eye room, and then we're going to use an attacky tack to kill that archer. We have a lot of things over here we need to get to still, though, which is problematic. We're going to use this to move that ratty into the treasure chamber. We're going to use this to summon 2 ratties in the treasure chamber. We're going to use this to also summon 2 ratties into the treasure chamber, so that we can hopefully start spreading out. Oh, I get the feeling the ratties are not gonna do very well in solo on this map. But we'll see what happens, won't we? Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We'll see what happens, won't we? Yes, we will. We'll see what happens. Oh, and there's the executioner. So we are going to spawn nothing. So I think if we draw 2 executioners in a row, no, it says immediately discard it, draw another card. So I think we still have to summon 2 things in the jail. So that's 1 thing in the jail, which is going to kill a ratty, and that's another thing in the jail, which is going to just summon in the jail, and then we immediately draw and resolve 1 more card, which will be, I'm not sure if I did that right, but we're just going to wing it. Rangers in these 2 rooms, which shoot 2 of our ratties in the throne room, and then wait for treasure chest. So we are doing pretty badly so far. So let's start with this, which lets me move everyone from the treasure chamber. So we are going to move 1 here and 1 here. We're going to use an attack to kill this ranger. We're going to use an attack to kill this ranger. We're going to use an attack to kill this rogue. We're going to use an attack to kill this mage. So at least we're keeping the rooms under control, even though we are not doing anything to build out our decks. And I think I'm already noticing this is the difference between true solo and two-handed. In two-handed, you can kind of like have 1 human work on the treasures. Okay, so next card, warriors in eye rooms. That's the worst room it could have been. So this resurrects this. This waits. These open this chest, which is every hero in the room refreshes. They charge into here. 1 kills this mouse, the other waits. Who we in trouble? We in trouble. Okay, so on my turn, we're going to start with a double activation to summon. To summon 2 rats into the central room. We're going to use this, which lets me move multiple rats. So we're going to move 1 here and 1 here. We're going to use this to attack this ranger and kill it. We don't have that many more options here. We're going to use this to summon rats in the mage rooms. And we're going to use this to move something. We're going to actually move this rat out of there into here to try to stop some more onslaughting. If we can. And we still have not managed to find any items, which is worrisome, to say the least, considering the fact that we've already lost a treasure chest. So we're gonna die. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Okay, next card is Mages in Skull and Crossbones. Also terrible. Skull and Crossbones. Skull and Crossbones. This one's going to wait. This one's going to go ahead and open this chest, which makes me discard a card from my hand. We'll discard the activation-y one because I don't have to bring any more people down right now. And then it becomes my turn. So we're going to start with moving this rat to this bone space and killing that mage, because that mage is bad news. We're going to go ahead and kill this warrior because we're already in that space. We're going to use this to move one of these rats to here to try to protect that chest. And that is all she wrote for us. I am still making absolutely zero progress towards anything, essentially. Um, hopefully we'll draw an executioner that will not summon a mage. We have instead drawn warriors in the warrior rooms. Yay! It takes away tokens, but there's no tokens. This is going to wait for a 3. This is going to kill the rat. And it's our turn again. Oh, wait. We're going to use, I only have those. We're going to use this, no, we're going to use this attack to kill the mage over here. We are going to this is rough, y'all. We're going to use this to move this mouse here. Then we're going to use both of these attacks to go ahead and kill these two. And then we're going to use this to move this mouse into here and protect that chest. And once again, zero progress for the rats. Can you imagine if I was drawing 2 cards at a time, we would have totally died already? It would have been terrible. Okay, we're going to add a thing. It's going to be a mage. Nope, it's a rogue. We added a rogue to the thing. Oh, and then we have to draw. Oh, we have to draw and resolve one more skill card afterwards. So that's what's happening here. That's mages. So we get a mage here. We get a mage here. We get a mage here. This shoots this mouse. This kills this mouse. This kills one mouse. That's a lot of dead mice. Okay. I really have to start getting some equipment somehow. Dang, young. Ooh, I don't know what to do, how to get this stuff happening. It's very hard. There's nothing over there, and I don't even have a way to put the dudes there. So we need to really focus on what we can control. So let's kill this. Let's kill this. We're going to use this to move here. We're going to use this to summon a coin and a rat here. We're going to use this to spread out, taking the coin with us. Oh, I got to start activating those gates too. Well, at least now there's a coin in the whatever that room's called for me to make a weapon and get something going on, I hope. We're summoning warriors in hat rooms. Warriors in hat rooms. Hat room. Hat room. So first here, this kills this mouse. These open this chest, which is remove a card from my hand. I need to keep both of those, so it's going to be... I'm not going to worry about them. It's going to be that one. Okay. Lovely. Great, my turn. We're going to use this to summon 2 mice here. We're going to use this to summon 2 mice here. We're going to use this to go ahead and kill one of these to try to help keep that room protected. We're going to use this for 2 activations. One activation is going to be to spend this to finally get an item. And the other activation... this might be useful. The other activation we're going to use to put a book here. And then we draw 5. And now we finally have an equipment card in our hand. So hopefully, I feel like this is doomed. I feel like we are doomed to not keep these heroes out. But let's see what happens. Mages in the sword rooms. Sword room, sword room. Kills a mouse. Kills a mouse. And my turn. Okay. Well, we're gonna use 2 attack actions to go ahead and kill these while we can. We are going to use this movement, and we're going to go ahead and move one of these to here. We're going to use this movement again and go ahead and move both of these to here. We're going to use this movement again and go ahead and move both of these to here. I don't know if that was the smartest way to handle that, but that's what we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. We have equipment at long last. Mages in eye rooms. Mages in eye rooms. Eye room? Where's the other eye room? It's close here. This one's just going to wait. This one is going to charge in here and wait. That treasure chest is in deep Shitikaka. Shitikaka. Okay. We're going to start with using this to move a rat here. We're going to use a double activation to summon 2 rats here. We are going to use move all in room to move 2 rats here. We are going to use this, which lets every rat in the room attack, which kills both mages. Goodbye, mages. And we are going to, we have 1 more activation or attack. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and use that to kill this mage. We get 1 card and then 4 more. I mean, at least we're somewhat maintaining nothing. We're maintaining absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have Rangers in Skull. And crossbows. So we have a ranger here, we have a ranger here. This one automatically shoots this. This one kills me. This one waits. And now we have problems out here again. The good news is we can use this card to move both rats here. We can use this to go ahead and kill that and move here. We can use this to go ahead and kill that. Nope, we're not going to use that. We're going to use this one to kill that, so that we can use this to trade in this book for this scroll and do 1 more activation action, which is going to be to summon a trap here. And then this is going to let me do a movement. And that movement is going to be to move this rat back here to protect that last 2-point treasure chest. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what terrible things happen now. We are going to summon warriors in crossbones. 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 Inspire. Charge. Charge. Kill both mice. Kill a mouse. Okay. Oh no. And we're back to this nightmare of trying to salvage our lives again. So we're going to start by using this to summon 2 rats in the frog room. We are going to use this to kill this warrior. We are going to use this to move 2 rats from the frog room. We're going to use this to move 2 rats to there, which they're going to use to barely defend their lives. And then we are going to use this to move someone. No, we're just going to summon a rat out here. Got 1 card and then 4 more. Ooh, wowza. This game is not easy. I mean, it's super cute, but it's definitely not easy. It's not easy solo. Let me rephrase that, because I had a much easier time with the imps and the slimes 2-handed last night. That is for certain. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have rogues in, what is that? Rogues in hats. So we got a rogue here, we get a rogue here. This one kills that. This one kills that. But at least we didn't lose a chest. Unfortunately, I don't have the cards that let me get things back there the way I need to. We are going to use this card to kill both of these because there's two things in that room. That is a no-brainer, if you ask me. We have no activation actions. That is wild. So we're going to use this to move. We're going to move both of these here because we have a trap there. We're going to use that again to move both of these here. We're going to use that again to just move one to the outer room and kill that rogue. Oh, at least we're spread out again, I guess. I don't know. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that might be useful. We're almost at the end of this deck and it's going to get harder. Oh no, and we are at the end of this deck and it's going to get harder because this is going to appear in the jail and then we have to draw one more card immediately after that, which is actually okay because we're not going to draw two cards, just one card, which means that we'll be like one spot ahead on wave 2. So maybe we'll like eke out a survival barely. Even I never replaced this, even though we like have nothing to help us, and we haven't even like had spare actions to like dump these cards either, which is absolutely wilding. But yeah, okay. So then we're going to summon rogues in swords, which is not what I wanted in swords at all because it removes this trap. This waits. This kills a rat. And it's our turn. There's no monsters and bones. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't see what to do here. We're gonna use this to kill this rogue. We're gonna do other things. That's possible. But that's gosh, I have like a bunch of activations and like no summons or movement this turn, which is about as bad as it can get. We're gonna use this, which lets us put one each of these in crossbow rooms and attack, but I don't have an attack to use. So we're going to use this to summon 2 books. We're going to use this to summon 2 frogs. And what's more valuable here? There's a lot of potions there. We're going to use this to summon 2 frogs. And no, you know what? We're going to use this to discard a bunch of stuff from this deck. So we're going to get rid of all 3 of those potions. We're going to get rid of all 5 of those cards, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully that's going to give us a better chance at some sort of spread as we move forward. I don't even like these potions. Potions suck. Oh, there's a shield. I need a shield. That's if I can use a turn to get a shield, which I probably can't. Because now the monster's going to be going twice in one turn. So the first thing is mages in I. I. This mage runs here and kills this. This mage kills this. Ugh, we have so many. Oh, I had more dead rodents than I realized because I put them away from the layer. That's why we put them near the layer so we don't screw that up. Rogues in crossbones. Do I even have another rogue? What happens if I'm out of rogues? That's a good question. Do I move it from somewhere else? I don't know. I don't know. Reactivate all exhausted heroes of that class and any other heroes in the same rooms, even if they're in the cells. Okay, yeah, this is going to be the end of us, that's for sure. All right, so this is going to appear in crossroads. There is no other crossroads, so we are going to reactivate all exhausted heroes of that class and in the same room as them. So this, and this are all going to activate. So this kills a rat. These open this chest, which means I have to discard a card. I need all these cards, but we'll discard this one. Then this is going to wait. This is going to come into here and kill a rat. So that was awful. That was the second card. So I now have a few actions to use. So we can use this to summon 2 rats here. We can use this to summon 2 rats here. Not great. This is terrible over here. We're going to use this to move both of the rats from here to here. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. And then we're going to use this again to move both of these rats to the treasure room to protect the treasure, because that's about to get very dangerous now. We're going to lose. Okay, next we have Rangers and Eyes. Ranger Eye. That kills one of those mouse. There's nothing to kill there. This is going to wait to open this chest. This is going to run in here and wait to open that chest. Second card. Oh dear gosh. Something goes in the jail, which is a ranger in the jail. Then we draw another card, which is warriors in crossbones. Crossbones? Crossbones. All right. This one is going to kill this rat. This resurrects this. We go 1, 2. We go 1, 2. These resurrect. We cancel 3 of those, which brings everything else back to life in here. All 4 of these go into here. 1 kills the rat, and then we are in big trouble. We literally have only the 2 rats in the back there, like even in the place right now, which is wild. So we're going to go ahead and use this to move both rats here. We're going to use this to move both rats here. We're going to use double activation to summon 2 rats here. We're going to use everyone in room attacks, meaning we get to kill all 4 of these soldiers. Barely. And then we are going to use this scroll, which lets us summon a thing in Bones rooms and do an attack, so we kill this rogue here. So we did some decent cleanup, but we're in big TRUBL. Like I think I've only bought like 2 or 3 cards this entire game. So like I have a whole lot of nothing in my hand, but we do have a whole lot of rats in the treasure room, I guess. First card is Rogues in Hat. Rogues in Hat, Rogues in Hat. This one rushes here and kills this rat. This one waits. That treasure chest is somehow still sitting there. Okay. We need that shield. So we're going to use this double activate to get a coin here and summon another rat here. Then we are going to use everybody moves. And we're going to move a coin over here. We're going to put a rat here. We're going to put a rat here. We're going to put 2 rats here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this one's going to stay here. We're going to use this scroll to summon 2 rats into the bone area and do an attack, which kills that rogue. We're going to use this double activation to spend that coin to get this shield, which should be helpful. And we still have 1 more activation, which we are going to use to buff up this area. And then we're going to use this to just kill... Oh, that should be upside down. To just kill one of these, because I said so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next card is Mages in Hat. Mage in Hat, Mage in Hat. Alright, this resurrects this. These open this chest, which is remove resource in that room. There is none. This comes in here and kills a mouse. Okay, we're still surviving. Still surviving. We are going to use this card to move 2 rats into here. We're going to use this card to attack with everything in that room, killing both of those. We are going to use this to kill this rogue. We are going to use this to kill this mage. We are going to use this to put a rat into there. We draw 2 cards. And you get 3 more cards. We're keeping it somewhat alive. Like, we're not fully dead yet. This side of the board is in some big, big trouble. But maybe we'll pull it out. Who knows? Who knows? I have a defense card, so that's useful. Okay, jail. So first we're going to put someone in the jail, which is going to be a warrior. And then we have to draw another card after that, which is going to be to put warriors in eye rooms. Eye room, eye room. So that destroys both of those books that we haven't gotten to use. This is going to kill this mouse. This is going to come here and kill this mouse. And then we draw our second card for the turn, which is rogues in eyeball. Very bad. That's going to resurrect this, but they just wait. This is going to come here, resurrect this. They are going to come here. We are going to... No, they're going to kill the rat because there would have been no really stopping that. But hopefully we'll take out everything in that room shortly on this turn. Yeah. We're going to use this card to summon 2 rats here. We are going to use this card to move 2 of those rats here. We're going to use this card to kill one of these rogues. We are going to use this to... Oh, I don't know. We're going to move here, try to protect that chest. We're going to use this to, nothing out there counts. So we're just going to start moving that guy back there because he's useless in the middle of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, first card is Executioner, which summons an Executioner. So we're summoning 2 things, which summons a Mage, which activates all of this stuff. So yeah, this is going to be the end of it. These all charge into here. 1 kills this. 1, 2, 3 gets this. Brings everything in this room back to life. These all run into this room here. Brings this back to life. 2 of them don't have a shield. Kill the rats. 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost the game. This game is hard solo. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but again, I am going to play this scenario 2-handed so I can get through it, and then we'll do another video at some point doing scenario 3. I don't know if they're going to keep coming fast and heavy, but I do enjoy this. It is not a huge cognitive load, but it's stressful. I have some big moments. I have some bad moments. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'm glad I got it. Am I glad I got the all-in with all the wooden chips and stuff? I don't know, but I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is Monday, September 2nd. So what is going on my channel this week? Tonight is X-Men Next Revolution against the Juggernaut with X-23 and Deadpool. So check that out. Tomorrow is Too Many Bones, I believe. Yes, it's Static versus Nexus, which is going to be a long one. Thursday, we have some more Cthulhu Death May Die. I don't remember what's up next for that. Friday, we have some more Final Girl, which I believe is The Intruders at Wingard Cottage. And then this Sunday will be another live stream of the Bad Karmas against... Ooh, I almost said Geryon again. I keep calling it Geryon, but it's Capricorn. So that's what's coming up this week. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, keep those health bars full. Thank you for tuning in and have a great day.